Hello, welcome to my channel, and for my subscribers, welcome back. Today I will show you how to make my homemade barbecue sauce. And when I say homemade, I mean entirely from scratch. There's no ketchup and there's no liquid smoke in this barbecue sauce. And it's good on ribs as well as chicken, and you can see the ingredients on the screen. And we're going to get right into it, starting with our cornstarch slurry. And we're going to mix 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water until well combined. The reason we make a cornstarch slurry is if you were to put the cornstarch directly into the sauce, it won't dissolve well, so you're going to end up with a ton of lumps in the sauce, and no one wants lumpy barbecue sauce. So you're going to whisk the slurry until all of the lumps are gone, and then once that's done, we're going to set it aside for now. So now we're going to head over to our saucepan, and it's going to be a 3-quart saucepan. We're starting by adding 15 ounces of tomato sauce. Then we're going to add 3/4 cups of light brown sugar. Next, we're going to add our seasonings, and you can see the seasonings on the screen now. So we're going to dump those into the pot with the other ingredients. Next, we're going to add 1/4 cup of blackstrap molasses. You want blackstrap and not unsulfured. Blackstrap molasses is for savory dishes, whereas unsulfured molasses is for sweet dishes. Barbecue sauce is considered more of a savory dish / sauce, so that's why you're using blackstrap molasses. I also added 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and I'm adding 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar as well. So now I'm just going to whisk the ingredients until they're well combined. So at this point, the sauce is technically done. We just have to thicken it now. So I'm going to set the whisk aside, and I'm going to turn the heat up to high in order to warm the saucepan until the sauce is boiling. And this should take maybe about 5 minutes or so. Alright, so now that the sauce is boiling, I'm giving it another quick stir. And what I'm going to do now is bring over the cornstarch slurry I made earlier and add it to the sauce. And once I finish adding that, I'm going to immediately stir the sauce briskly. This is again to ensure there's no clumping with the cornstarch slurry. If you allow it to just set into the sauce, there's still a risk that the cornstarch could clump up in the sauce and you'll end up with lumpy barbecue sauce, which no one wants. So that's why, as you can see, I'm stirring the sauce very briskly to prevent that. And what I also did is I reduced the heat to medium-low, and once I reduce the heat to medium-low, I'm going to allow the sauce to simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. After about 15 to 20 minutes, you notice the sauce has gotten really thick. You're going to check it to ensure it has reached your desired thickness or your desired consistency. It has reached the desired consistency for myself, so I'm removing the sauce from the heat, and I'm just going to allow it to cool slightly. And then after cooling it slightly, as you can see, I'm adding it to one of my squeeze bottles that I have. And I'm using the funnel for this to keep from making a huge mess. And once the sauce is in the squeeze bottle, what I do is I put it in the refrigerator to chill, although you can certainly use the sauce immediately as well, and it will continue to thicken as it cools in the refrigerator as well. And there you have it. This sauce is nothing like the watery stuff that they enjoy in the Carolinas. It has the right balance of smokiness and sweetness, and it has that ideal consistency that is not only great for dipping, but as you can see, it adheres well to chicken, and it also adheres well to ribs. And if you were to serve this at your cookout, I promise you it would be a big hit with your family and friends. They will love it. And if you enjoyed this video, I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I thank you again for watching.